Hello everyone, my name is Pio Munda and I'm the Auto Kid. Today we are going to review the all-new 2025 Ford Everest Sport. Let's get into it. First of all, first impressions, get the C-clamp LED headlamp that gives you an F-150/Expedition look, and you get the blacked out bold Ford grille with the blacked out Everest badge. And let's move on to the side. You don't get plastic cladding, you get body colored cladding. You get blacked out 20-inch rims. What else have you got? You got a blacked out sports bar, blacked out door handles, blacked out mirrors. You also get a step board. And I like how the rear window of the Everest curves up and curves to the left again. Now, I know this is a very cramped space, but I'll just show you. At the back, you get LED tail lamps, and I also like the Everest badge. It looks like, I like how the LED tail lamps stretch all the way. Now, you also got a spoiler. Let's take a look at the boot. So at the boot of the Ford Everest, with the third row up, you get 259 liters of space. Now, in the Sport variant, you get manual folding seats, but in the Titanium, you get power folding seats. When you fold them, you get 800 plus liters, which you can fit larger bags. And when you fold the second row, you get 1,020 plus liters of space. You got some storage under here. In the 259 liters of space that you get, you can actually fit shopping bags and all that. And now, let's hop inside, starting with the third row. Let me show you how to get to the third row. First of all, you have a lever here, so you have to pull it up. The seat will halfway fold, and it will slide. Now, sitting in the back, let me try to fold the seat to show you. And I'm gonna pull the seat forward toward me. So leg room, so space here. I don't have leg room, but then at least headroom is fine. I got a cup holder here with a storage slot. The seats feel very comfortable. You get a pin light, and you also get air vents that are found on top, not on the side. And let's head to the second row. Now let's take a look at the second row. So sitting in the second row, leg room is surprisingly great. I can stretch my knees. Headroom is good. You get air vents found right here, air vents here, and also another air vent there. You get your lock-unlock function. You get a center armrest with cup holders that pop out of nowhere. Also, you get a pin light, and sitting in the middle, actually, the hump is kind of high, but that's okay for me. No complaints at all. You get an air temperature, you get a wind controller found here, and you also get a USB-A port and a USB-C port. Now, and you also got these black leather seats with these Isofix anchor points to install your child car seat. Now, let's hop up front. Speaking of which, the door handle of the Ford Everest, and not just the Everest, but also in the Ranger, is found right here, just like in the Expedition and the F-150. Pulling the blacked out door handle and opening the door and heading inside up front, you get a 10-inch colored portrait touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You get a glove box, you get a coin holder, 2 cup holders. You don't just get a glove box found right here, but you also have a blue glove box found here. And just like in the Ranger, you get a retractable cup holder, and you get a sport badge. And you also got a USB port and a USB-C port. You get some storage space here, and you have a wireless charger. And you also have a power adjustable seats, while the passenger side is also power adjustable. In the Titanium, you would get a sunroof, but since this is a Sport, you don't get a sunroof. And now, let's take a look at the engine of the Ford Everest Sport. under the hood of the 2025 Ford Everest Sport, you get a 2-liter inline 4, 2-liter turbo inline 4 engine producing 170 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. In the titanium, you get a 2-liter 4-cylinder bi-turbo that produces 210 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque. Now let's take a look at the pricing and the variants. So, alright, so the price on this 2025 Ford Everest Sport, it costs 2,149,000 Philippine pesos. There are also other variants aside from the Everest Sport. You get the Everest Titanium. That's the most high-end Everest. You can also get the Everest Limited, and most of the variants that you can see are found on the screen. So, what's my verdict on the all-new 2025 Ford Everest Sport 4x2? Should you buy it? Should you shortlist it? Should you consider it? Or should you avoid it? My suggestion, you should go ahead and buy one. So, see, the Ford Everest is a very spacious SUV. I think more spacious than any other SUV that you could find. It got all that advanced tech, like that 10-inch screen. It's in fact super long, and it's also becoming very popular in the Philippines. So if you have the chance to buy one, sure, go ahead and buy a Ford Everest. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this review. A special thanks to Ford Global City in BGC for letting me review this Everest Sport, and also not just the Everest Sport but also the Ranger Wildtrak. And please subscribe and like this channel for more automotive content in the future.